Okay. Hi, I'm Darrell and I grew up around the High Prairie area and Sucker Creek First Nation member. That's where I grew up and went to school. I went out working first for a while before going on to further education. And I worked at the lumber mill, I washed dishes. I went back to school to improve my upgrading, my high school, get some of those courses done. Also went back to school to do my pre-employment cooking. I like that. We had our own little restaurant, got to eat good food, except when I cooked. No, just kidding. So that was a good opportunity for me to learn and work with other adults. I don't know, I guess somewhere along the line it got instilled in me about lifelong learning and change. My life situations weren't fixed. I used to think I was kind of stupid. I didn't think I would be able to accomplish too much. I thought I would never be able to write an essay. When I went back to school again, I went back to the University Transfer Program in Breward at Northern Lakes College, and there were small class sizes. There was a lot of support, and there was other people going to school that had young kids, and it was that kind of family atmosphere. And I had to be put on probation for the first year. I had to take writing for university. Although I went back to school, I got distracted with other things, experimenting with alcohol and drugs, not necessarily being that organized and getting off track. So when I went back this time to university studies, being on probation, I had to take writing for university, and I had to relearn how to write a sentence, what a topic sentence was. I didn't understand what a phrase was, and a subject, verb, object. I didn't know what a thesis statement was. So I had to ask for help a lot of the time, and fortunately I was able to receive it from students and from the instructors. I had instructors from the U of A, from Grand Prairie Regional College, from Athabasca University, and they kind of took me under their wing. And I even brought my kids to class now and then, and that sense of belonging. So I started to get those images in my head that I couldn't succeed or that I wouldn't succeed started to smash as I started to move forward and, get a 6, get a 7, get an 8 in a university class. And so from there, it encouraged me to go on to the U of A, which was a bit of a culture shock after I finished my first 2 years. So I went on to there in Edmonton and finished my B.Ed degree at the U of A. And there I got more involved with some of the student stuff going on in traditional ways, culture, powwow, celebration, peer support, the Aboriginal Student Lounge. Getting to meet the new people there, and that helped too, creating a new sense of family, building on what was built at the Sunrise Project as a family center, building that at the University of Alberta to create a new family of support, because I knew I couldn't do it on my own, and I needed the help, and so reached out to the staff there too as well. And I finished that B.Ed degree and worked here and there, and went on to complete a master's degree in international cultural policy studies at the U of A. And there too, that was a good opportunity to, meet different people, reach out for help, learn about different ways of knowing and being. It was a lot of diversity, diverse student population. And also to continue to learn about my culture as an Aboriginal person in a traditional way. There was international conferences, there's peace education conferences, there's all kinds of opportunities to learn pipe ceremonies, feasts, round dances. Working with the elders, it was really good. Like, I kind of had some involvement with my family, with my uncle and stuff, growing up, but this helped. Then others started adopting me, elders started adopting me, and that informal education really kicked in. And then I was really starting to struggle and maybe, get a little depressed, grieve, have anxiety with all this stuff I was learning at this master's level. And if it wasn't for the informal education that give me that life and that support, at times I may have quit. But today I'm working as a Community Learning Center Regional Director for Northern Lakes College, and it's almost been 4 years now that I've had this position, and I'm still learning. There's still that family environment and support. I'm very fortunate to be able to go back to the place where I started with my education and growing up, and to give back that way. And there's so many benefits of education, and there's so many obstacles, but there's also a lot of support. If like for me, I had to ask for it and recognize what I needed to change in myself. When I talked a little bit earlier about using alcohol and other drugs, experimenting with that, I had to look at that, how it was distracting me, and to live in a way of life that was more in harmony to my goals. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have succeeded in accomplishing them. And again, I couldn't have done it alone. So I think the key thing that I'd say is, there's a lot of opportunities for people to get training, get educated, to develop support. You just have to have the willingness to do it. And whatever it is they want to do, I think it can be accomplished. So I don't know what else to say, really. I'm kind of rambling.
Thanks so much, Darrell.